I no longer can feel sorry for people at this point. I can no longer feel sorry. You got everything right in front of you, and y'all niggas still don't want to move. You know what men want? They want love. You know what men want? They want to be loved. Let's just call a spade a spade. Men want to be loved. The problem is, this is your problem. There ain't enough women out here that are going to love you just because you're you. That's the problem. That is the number one problem you're going to have. Men want to be genuinely loved by women. I'm here to. It ain't going to happen to you fuckers. 80% of you men will never be properly loved the way you want. Even if you do get loved, it's going to be temporary. It's going to be conditional. You ain't going to get it. Bitches ain't going to love, respect, be loyal or faithful or cherish you at all for no fucking reason other than you yourself. You better have something else. And then, what's going on with this stream, man? Wow. They really attacking my stream. But it ain't happening, bro. I'm just here to tell you it is not going to happen. I don't know what the fuck you need to do to get over this, but I have a book called The Free Agent Lifestyle. It will help you get over this. Get over it. Get over it. Move on with your fucking life. Well, I want to have kids. Go have some fucking kids. Well, I don't want to have to pay for a surrogate. Okay. You just want a love child. You want a love child. You want to be able to get into a situation where you skeet in a woman's gut in the name of love and produce a child. That's what you want. Okay, go get it. But most of the time, it's not going to last very long. Sorry. Shout out to Mark says, welcome back. All right, I'm having troubles here. This is crazy amount of problems I'm having over here. I don't know what it is. I'm locked in. I'm not even on Wi-Fi. I'm on landline. Maybe I'll reset my thing today. But it's not happening, guys. You're going to have to work. You're going to have to work to keep a woman. You're going to have to maintain her. You're going to have to spend money. You're going to have to spend money. You're going to have to pay. There's going to be money spent. You're going to have to break bread. You're going to have to lose your bitch. She's going to have to be out here running wild like a motherfucking hyena. Or you're going to get ugly slump buster fat women. But even the ugly women and the overweight women at one particular point, she wasn't ugly and she wasn't overweight. She wasn't ugly and she wasn't overweight. She was slimmer. She might have been kind of round already, but she was slimmer. She was younger. Niggas was after her. Niggas still after her today. And if she's a freak and she been out here wrecked and she returns to that and she's already been used to do two niggas running trains on her, she's going to go back to that. She's going to want that. Her punani going to itch for that. So that never goes away. So you might see her as fat and somewhat of a safe place to go and nobody going to want her and put pressure on her and you're going to be able to keep her and she's going to be loyal. Dude, when she was 21, she was slimmer and people want the fuck on her and people used her as a fuck toy and a seminal dumpster. All right. And she loved every bit of it. And just because she fat now at 26 and 27 don't mean she a safe zone. She was getting tossed like a lump. She was getting tossed like a salad when she was 19. In 24, in 23, she just went to a hard time, and now you're going to try to pick that up. Oh, well, ain't nobody going to really want her, so she going to be, nah, bruh. She can get online, and 50 niggas going to line up with they dick out. If she wants to. I had a chick, and she was a slump buster. She was a torta, a whole torta. And she was like, hey, if you wanted me to be shared, I'll do it for you, daddy. And she a whole torta. And I know dudes will be up in here lined up. And she's like, because in her past, she wasn't a torta. She wasn't always a torta. But now she's 29 and she a full gordita. All right. She a full whole gordita. And she like, I'll do whatever you want for me. If you want to fuck another woman in front of me, do it. If you want me to have another group of men running through me, I'll do it. Why? Why is she thinking this? She already did that. That's what she did already. And she wants somebody to accept her with that mindset to do it. So she seeks out men that will be accepting of this. You might look at her and be like, who would want to do this? It's going to be dudes lined up to do it, especially niggies and broke guys. And she want to be stuffed and mistreated and used and abused. Look at Cassie, Daphne Joy. And it goes all the way down to ugly women, ugly fat women. They do the same thing, bro. They'd be willing to do the same thing. Anyway. All right. Shout out to the people. We be losing hundreds of people because they be messing with my streams. They're constantly discouraging me. So the reality is men want to be loved, genuinely loved. I'm going to tell you, 80% of you guys will probably never experience it. You might experience it, but it wasn't as genuine as you thought. And you're not going to keep it for very long. You're not going to keep it for very long. Shout out to Soldier for God says, my younger sister just reached her 10-year anniversary with her 70-year-old rich husband.